Previously on Shenanigames.
This is probably the most comfortable I've ever been while doing this.
Hell yeah.
With my pajama pants.
Fucking rad.
Pajama pants. Pants.
Your Pam Jams.
Pam jams.
That's what I call them.
Hell yeah.
Dude, it's Mega Man X. It's there. Look at it.
I'm looking at it.
There it is.
I'm seeing it.
We're playing fucking Mega Man.
Do we have a password?
It's real mem. 8192 TB. That's terabytes. People didn't know that in the 80s. 90s? When did this come out?
I don't know.
We're playing fucking Mega Man.
Dr. Kane, he was my, he was the teacher I had one time.
Let me write down the timer.
Way to leave the timer laying down like that.
I don't accept your argument. You lose.
Oh, do I?
Yep. So what are you gonna do about that?
So what's happening right now?
This is doing it's showing there's Mega Man right there.
Mm-hmm.
It's showing his interior skeleton. That's his body skin, and this is red.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
Mega Man X is a robot. There was Mega Man a long time ago in the galaxy.
Uh-huh.
The same one as this one.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't know that at all.
Yeah, and Mega Man X is a different Mega Man.
I thought they were all the same Mega Man.
No, man.
So what happened to the original Mega Man?
I don't know.
Oh. Is there actually lore that you just don't know, or?
Yeah, there is lore that I don't know, and there's various canons.
Hmm. So
Like,
kind
this
of like
guy's
a
got
Legend
some
of
of
Zelda
them.
kind of situation where there's like
Yeah.
a bunch of cannons. Ah, that sucks.
Uh-huh. But it's cool. It's actually really interesting, and I wish I knew more about it.
Cool.
Yeah.
Maybe someday your dream will come true.
Dude, it already has. I'm playing Mega Man X, my favorite game, with you.
I'm not playing. Phil's playing.
No, we're playing it together.
Oh, yeah?
We're playing this to take the other side of the controller. We're doing this.
Man, you really don't want me to. The only Mega Man I've ever played was 6, I think we said.
Yeah.
And I played that like at my grandma's house, so I didn't even play it often.
Yeah, the one with Tomahawk Man.
Yeah, I never played it to the point that I like ever beat anything ever.
Yeah. Dude, first of all, B-Man. B-Dude.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah. This is like one of my favorite games ever.
Specifically X.
Specifically Mega Man X for the Super Nintendo. It's
Neat.
like, it's good. There you go. There's like, it is well documented that Mega Man X is fucking good.
Yeah.
So I don't feel the need to defend it.
Yeah. I mean, I've never heard anything about it, so.
Oh,
There
well,
you
you
go.
will.
I'm
this
sure.
intro stage is fucking rad because it teaches you everything about Mega Man,
Yeah.
and it's good at it.
Yeah, it's good when they give you these kind of things. I'm
Yeah.
like games when they throw you in. I'm trying to think of an example where they just throw you in and don't give you much, and I can't think of one. PT.
Well, yeah. Here's the thing though. A lot of games, so tutorializing is a thing
Yeah.
where like we simplify how we present how to do a game
Mm-hmm.
because we think people are fucking dumb.
Yeah.
They're not. They can figure things out if things are presented in the right order and in the right way.
Right.
And this game fucking nails it on figuring out that order plus way. Checking it out, he's riding on cars.
Yeah. There are some games that the tutorial's like, okay, really?
Yeah.
What was that supposed to happen?
Yeah, man.
The shakies?
It's an earthquake. Because there's a big old fellas.
Big old dude.
Big old fellas dropping cars all over the darn place.
Man, I'm trying so hard to think of an example of either a game that does tutorials poorly because of like spoon feeding, or like they do it poorly because they just don't set it up right. And I can't think of any.
A lot of AAA games, I kind of feel do that with the just presenting you all the information in the form of absorb all of it now. This is the best boss in the game. It's really easy.
Yeah.
Watch this. I'm gonna do this one try.
It's looking really easy.
Yeah, man. I'm fucking good at it. It's a scripted sequence. You can't win.
Okay. I was like, you don't look that great. Hey, it's Boba Fett.
That's him. It's Boba Fett.
Pink Boba Fett.
You worthless piece of scrap metal. Did you think you could defeat me? That's what Boba Fett sounds like.
Uh-huh.
He's my favorite one.
He's still alive. Did you know that?
Really?
Mm-hmm. There was after Disney took over, there was a thing that showed what did it show? It was the Sarlacc pit where he died, and it showed like his armor sitting outside of it.
Oh, you mean in the lore?
Yeah.
I thought you meant like the dude. He might still be alive.
He probably still is. He was in the prequels. I mean, it depends which Boba Fett we're talking about here.
I was gonna be fucking dumb and say, like they probably cloned him.
In real life, they cloned him.
You know it. He's not powerful enough to defeat him. He's sad about it. This guy's name is Zero. He's a badass. Did you see that he just blew off that guy's arm that I couldn't hurt?
So there you've got your X and you've got your O. X's and O's.
Kisses and hugs.
Which one's kisses, which one's hugs? Do we know?
I've heard it both ways.
I think X makes sense as a kiss because the way it's shaped, it looks like two things coming together, and O's are like encapsulating like a hug.
Well, yeah, but also like an O is the shape that your lips make when you're puckered up to kiss some ass. Specifically.
Yeah.
So what Zero's telling me is that one day, with all my abilities in time, I'll be stronger, even though I couldn't beat that guy now, and I may even become as powerful as he is. He's a fucking badass.
Well, then why doesn't he just do? So what are you doing?
He's bad guys.
So why doesn't he do it then if he's so powerful?
Because we need to team up.
Uh-huh.
Because it's a team effort. He says that he knows that I can do it. He knows.
Who told him?
He just does, man.
So is this like a mini game here?
No, this is so you know how there's codes for
old
games? Yeah, this is the code.
Oh, that's interesting.
Yeah, which it doesn't save; it just uses codes. Also, this is the fucking best music in the game. It's my goddamn jam.
I'm digging it. Not anymore.
Yeah. All right. So,
ooh,
we're doing it. This is the one you have to play first. This is the level you have to play first, even though it's not the one that points you in the direction of first. Which I think is kind of dumb. Biggest flaw in the game. Because there's a thing you need in this level that is necessary for beating half of the levels. That's like a fundamental mechanic of the game.
And they don't even point you towards this one first.
Yeah. Pretty redundant. Not redundant. Pretty bad.
It's probably just one of those things they did to make the games last longer.
Maybe. Because like you can choose the levels in any order, and the first one that you're set up to choose is the hardest one. Not like the one you're supposed to choose first, or the one that is best to choose first.
Yeah. Like when you didn't have the internet or anything, and you didn't buy the
and you didn't
game
have
guide.
friends.
Yeah, and you didn't have friends who played it. You just have to do it on your own, so you'd end up doing the same level a couple times. So instead of, spending a couple hours on it, you spend like 6.
Yeah.
A lot of games have that, like older games have that kind of style where it's like Legend of Zelda, the first one, takes forever if you don't have a guide.
Yeah.
Because it's a whole lot of trial and error.
I've never beaten that game.
I have, but I followed a guide. Without the guide, it would have been impossible. I would have had no idea. Because there's some places where it's like, you have to go to this very specific spot and blow up a tree or something. Yeah. And then that's the place to the dungeon.
Oh, yeah.
That's the way to the dungeon. And you can't do anything past that dungeon because you need the, like, whatever items in there. It's a big old load of hooey.
Mm-hmm.
Who's this guy?
This guy's made me, but he's dead now. It's been 100 years. So he left 4 capsules in the world that will give me upgrades and make me stronger. Because he gave me
leaves.
What'd you just fucking say to me?
You get leaves? Leaf power? Shoot leaves?
No! What do you think this is, Super Smash?
Pretty much.
I can slide now.
cool.
Now the game's fast.
Super Smash is like all I know about Mega Man. That's about it.
Dude, nice. I'm doing bad, but it's fine. These are ostriches.
Just right in the crotch.
Dude, I don't even give a damn. This is not a speed run because I'm not that good. It's a fast run.
So you have a little brother.
I do.
You know that age where kids are at where they're perfectly crotch level,
Oh, yeah.
and then they just punch you
Dude.
right in the crotch.
Speaking of.
Yeah. But like you and that ostrich, that's what that was like.
Dude.
You were just perfectly crotch level, just blasting.
I'm like an 8-year-old child. Fun time's over.
That was short-lived.
Yeah. There's short segments in the game where you get the mech suit, but they're fun. Dude, I'm gonna do really good at everything up till like when you start getting into the last 3 levels. Because I played this game the most when I was like 8-year-old child.
Mm-hmm.
And I couldn't beat it back then. So I only got that far.
Are you referring to me as child? When you were 8 years old, child.
Ooh, child. Things are gonna get much harder in the next episode. They are, because look at this boss. He's a penguin dude. You know what his name is?
Freezy Pop?
That's it.